we are juggling solo parent work and life things. And a cat. Except here's the struggle. You want some banana?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't even on my mind. Hi, baby. Like, oh my God. Should we do soap?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Good morning. Yesterday I woke up and my stomach, I don't remember the last time I felt like that ill, except for the first trimester. It brought me back. So I quickly looked up easily digestible foods to eat on an upset stomach. And of course there was the brat diet, and I knew that one. That one's bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast, if you guys don't know. And I started with that, and I was literally only eating those 4 foods. And then I looked up some more, and there was like sweet potato, chicken, broth, like stuff like that. So I DoorDashed everything and anything that I felt like I could eat on that stomach and just stuck to it. I haven't opened this yet, but did you know that they just make a ginger tea? I was sipping lemon ginger tea, and that seemed to not be doing anything. And then I realized that the lemon was probably very acidic, and yeah, you don't want to be doing acidic citrusy things on a bad stomach. I grabbed a can of organic chicken and rice soup. I was nervous going to bed last night because I was like, am I gonna wake up with just such bad stomach in the middle of the night? No, I slept like a baby. I'm so happy. And I feel so much better this morning, except here's the struggle. I'm solo parenting for, I don't even know. I don't even want to count the days. My husband is gone on a bachelor trip until Sunday. Today is Thursday. He left yesterday, and I urged him to go before anyone thinks that he ditched me while I was feeling down bad, you know? But I would have never understood how daunting or exhausting solo parenting truly is until I had my own baby. And when I tell you I've been so stressed leading up to this set of days, and I know it sounds so silly, and when I say it out loud, I'm like, Matt, you literally know how to take care of your daughter. Day in and day out, you know her meals, her naps, you know how to do, obviously, bath, bedtime, her favorite books, all that stuff. I know how to do it. It's just when you're used to another set of hands, or we have our schedule where at 5 p.m. we switch off so I can get work done, and he takes the rest of that night to do everything with her. And so balancing things I have to do with work, life things, and everything that she needs as far as taking care of her, making sure she gets outside and making sure she gets, food, all that stuff. It just becomes so overwhelming. But we're doing it, guys. We are doing it. Partially. I feel like I'm solo parenting for a little bit over 24 hours, and then I'm hiking it up to my parents' house tonight. But that's because I have a baby shower to go to. My mom and I have a baby shower to go to. So I'm just gonna take Annie and we're gonna go up there so that Papa and Uncle are in town. They can take care of her so we can go to the baby shower. All the logistics, that's the life part of it that I have to balance. I have to pack for her, I have to transport her, I have to remember everything. Oh my God. And I have work today. And I had a really bad stomach issue yesterday that I'm is it back? Is it here? So I do want to be careful about my stomach today also. It's just because it feels better, do you really want to stray from all those foods? No, I definitely don't want to stray from all those foods. But one of the no foods was caffeine. Could upset or make it worse. And you're telling me that I'm not supposed to have coffee during days of solo parenting? Especially my afternoon coffee to get me through and going and alive for the afternoon shift. If you know, you know, the 4 to 6 shift of solo parenting. Absolutely not. So I feel so good right now, and I feel like having a sip of that coffee over there could really ruin it, but you gotta like weigh the risks and the rewards, and both sound horrendous, to be honest, feeling sick from coffee or not drinking coffee for this entire day. Let's get this angel. What do we press in? This one? Take it. Time to stir it. Stir. You stirring? You're helping Mama? All right, now close. Nice job. Hi, Angel.
Mama.
Baby, did you see Hippo? Here's your milkies. Do you want to snuggle?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to sit on Mama? Sit by yourself like a big girl. Hi, Angel. I have a banana. You can have some if you want. Get something in my belly while you have your milkies. There's more in there. Do you want more?
No.
No, you want some banana?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Can you throw this in the trash for me?
No.
Yeah. Good job, honey.
No.
You want more Nana?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you more banana.
She's so cute. I'm gonna say hi. That is hilarious. Okay, honey. You say bye-bye. I love you.
This one?
Okay.
Okay. Time to hit the hay. It's a cow. Good job.
Cat.
And a cat.
Money.
Money. It's not very far. Every single day. She asks. Asks, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do we see? Baby.
Mama.
I was feeling so much better this morning that I decided against the coffee, even though I'm totally feeling it right now. Caffeine addiction is so real. Like the fact that I have to choose in my mind between a cup of coffee to like make me feel and function just on a normal level and my stomach not hurting, like Mac, you've got a problem. To be fair, I love the taste of coffee. Like I love my morning cup of coffee, but we're gonna trick ourselves with a cup of tea instead of just the ginger. Maybe I'll add some honey in it. I've got my plain sourdough toast. Thank goodness Jack made some sourdough recently. Got leftover banana from the second banana that she took one bite of and decided she was done this morning. And we've got some peanut butter toast for her, and she'll probably demand some of my toast as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, toast. This toast? Well, what if we try this toast? Here you go, baby. No, not this one.
No.
More.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving asleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
Of course, the lawn people wait until she's about to go down for her nap in order to start mowing. Because, you know, they know her nap schedule, obviously. Why are they starting now, you know? And they get, like, right outside her window. So this stuff would normally, like, actually send me into a different dimension when she was littler. But now I'm like, she's just such a good napper. Or it's more like we have our routine, she has her routine. And there's not a ton that could, like, really, really mess with it. Like, she knows it's nap time. She's going to do her thing and go to sleep. And then she knows that I'll be in for her, you know? Whereas when they're, like, so little, it's like anything that wakes them up, they're up for the nap. Like, there's no way they're going back to sleep. We have some hefty plans for this nap. Like I said, we are juggling solo parent, work, and life things. So I'm gonna put our to-do list that I'm going to try to get through. I don't think I'll get through all of it in this nap at all, but we have some work computer things to do, whether it's for my client work or my own social media. So I'm gonna see what I can bang out there. But then I also have to split this nap with packing because we're going up to my parents' house, like I said, because we've got a baby shower to go to. And normally, if I wasn't solo parenting, she would just like stay here while I went to the baby shower, you know, but I've got to transport so that we can have some child care so that I can go to the baby shower. We've got to do some packing as well as organize the car because once she's up, I can't like lug really heavy things out to the car, so I want to like get everything I can into the car. Again, the extra set of hands. Normally Jack would just be putting everything in the car while I watch her in here. So work, packing, and to add on to everything, it is Father's Day weekend this weekend, and I had her do the start to a couple of Father's Day crafts. The messier they look, the better they are, you know? This one I'm gonna try to turn into the Very Hungry Caterpillar because she's very into that right now. And that's gonna be Jack's Father's Day, homemade Father's Day card. And then this one, I needed a handprint because it's gonna be a card that's like high five for being the best Papa. So for Papa's card. But I've clearly gotta finish those. And I think that's it. I have been talking for way too long. It's time to grind.
It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. But if the sky would open up, you're staying home, you don't get out. You always used to love the rain, but LA changed you. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm.
Okay. All the car is packed. I've got it all organized, and I literally just ran into my neighbor and I was explaining this. She was like watching me run around my car with all the doors open, just like being a crazy person probably. But if you guys have been here for a minute, you know that Annie just does not like the car. It's gotten so much better, but she was the newborn slash into the later months that would either scream her head off when she was like itty itty bitty. She just hated it so much. Or it would be like a countdown when we got into the car, when she got into the later months of like, how long can she last in there? Like 10, 15 minutes. At least then I think what helped is she could understand toys and her crinkle books a little bit better, things like that. But even now as a toddler, she's so much better. She's so much better, but she just simply came out not a car girly. She does not want to vibe in the car. She does not want to be strapped down. She wants to be on the move. So literally when we're taking road trips, if it's with Jack or if it's by myself, we have toys and books like in the passenger seat. So if Jack's with me, like he has them to pass back to her. But if I'm alone, I have them also in the passenger seat for when we're stopped to like hand her a book or like hand her a toy. It's so crazy. The things that I really did not think that I would ever need to think about. It wasn't even on my mind or like in any concept of reality when I was thinking about having a baby that I would be doing stuff like that. But it is almost 4. I would like a little round of applause, a little pat on the back, if you will. I haven't had a sip of coffee today. And when I skipped my morning coffee, I only have 2 coffees in a day. When I skipped my morning coffee, I started getting that little headache, but immediately knew that it was the absolute right decision because that headache was so much better than feeling sick to my stomach. It's a great decision. But now in the afternoon, that afternoon coffee is really, really looking good right now, but I'm gonna hold off. I think we're gonna try coffee tomorrow. I think we're gonna give it a full day. Ginger ale though, oh my gosh, it really, really does the trick. Like I said, it's about 4. I think she's stirring right now. The park really wore her out, so she had a really good nap. But normally we would get up, she'd have her milk, which we'll go in and do, but then we'd like wait a little bit, like it'd probably be half an hour until we had our little afternoon snack. She's very particular, you know, she doesn't want her snack too close to her milk. She just got full of milk. She needs a little bit of time, you know. But since we're going up to Nana and Papa's and we want to be on the road, I might just heat up some of her pancakes to deploy when she gets hungry in the car. And we do love the Costco ones. I'm pretty sure I've showed you those before. Those little like, I don't know, do they say beignet on them, like the box or something French? I'm not sure. We went back to these this week. She likes them better, even though they're technically healthier. They've got a little more whole foods moments in there, you know. She likes the taste of these better. So we are a Kodiak Flapjack Minis family. So I'll heat up a few of those, but let's prep this girl's milk and go in and get her. Hi, honey. I missed you, honey.
Mama.
Hi, baby. I love you. Should we open this window?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Hippo here? Here's some milk, baby. Yeah, I'm grabbing these. I wonder if you'll want them in the car. Did you drink all your milkies?
Yeah.
You did. Okay, guess what? Do you want to go see Nana and Papa? You do? Do you want to take a ride in the car and we'll go to their house? And we'll see Uncle? Yeah? I think that would be so much fun. Beautiful. Oh, your toes! Dad, we gotta go pack it. Do you want to hold Mama's hand?
No.
You want up? Okay. We are up at Nana and Papa's house. Papa's actually eating dinner in Portland, so we just like probably passed him on the way up here. But Nana's here and Uncle's here, so that is still very exciting, right? And we are taking a tubby right now. Mom made homemade chicken noodle soup for me. I had asked her to get some cans of chicken noodle soup because it seems like a safe food right now for me, and I'm just gonna carry that out for the next 24 hours. But she homemade it, and Annie had chicken noodle soup for the first time, and she really enjoyed it because it's nice and salty and delicious, but also it has noodles in it. So she's a big noodle girl, but it is so fun watching her like come up here every time. It's like something new is unlocked. Like she remembers certain toys or she gets excited over certain things. She remembers where things are in the house, and all the toys are different too. So she gets like really into all of the different ones that are here versus at our house. Like, does anybody remember just these like styrofoam letters? We don't have these at our house, but they stick to the sides of the tub like that. Are you ready for shampoo? Yeah? Should we do soap?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. We're gonna do soap.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Have you seen Nana? What's Nana doing?
And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.